We start in Kitui County, where residents of Kavisuni village in Guni ward in Mwingi East are mourning the death of a 78-year-old woman whose body was found dumped in an abandoned well. Priscilla Nzisi Kitavi has been missing for a week, and it is alleged that she was abducted from her home and killed by her co-wife and 2 stepchildren following a family dispute. The 3 suspects are in custody over the murder.
After even we reported she was missing, the policemen never did anything until since Sunday until Thursday, when we decided to go upwards to the seniors in Mwingi division, Mwingi district.
In Meru County, a 38-year-old woman narrowly escaped lynching from her neighbors at Flamingo Estate after she beat up her 8-year-old niece, leaving her with serious injuries. Benta Atieno is said to have attacked the nursery school pupil arriving home from school later than usual.
Mtoto, imagine ni vibaya sana, hata kama unaishi na mtoto mwenye sio wako. Haufai hata kidogo kuwa una mistreat mtoto. Sababu wacha nikuambie, mtoto ni wako akiwa kwa tumbo. Lakini wakati mtoto ametoka nje, si wako, ni wa watu wote. So, sisi ni majirani. Enyewe tumeudhika sana kwa sababu huyu mtoto hana mtu wa kuambia. Anaambia ati hata ukifanywa kitu usienda kusema. Ukisema utaniona. Unaona? Mtoto mwenyewe kama anachomwa na hiyo kijiko, shuari, wewe unaweza chukua kijiko uweke kwa moto, alafu uchome mtoto nayo.
So kuwe funzo kwa mama wengine na wengine ambao wanatesa watoto. Huyu mama lazima nimweke ndani, ndio wengine wajue kuna sheria za watoto. Children Act 2001 na stipulate vizuri kabisa mtoto na haki zake mzuri za kuweza kunasiwa na kuweza kuangaliwa.
Elsewhere, the National Transport and Safety Authority NTSA has issued an ultimatum to Miraa transporters to either conform with the law or venture into other businesses. Deputy Director of Safety Enforcement and Accident Investigation, Lieutenant Colonel retired Hared Adan, said that the transporters have 1 month to comply or face the music.
We will have targeted enforcement, and we have given them a grace period of 1 month. So we'll start serious enforcement from 1st of November. We'll also ensure that for those who fail to stop, we'll pursue them to their destination. If it is Wilson Airport, if it is Isli, wherever they are taking the Miraa, we will pursue them.
Zetu wale wanafanya biashara ya Miraa na wanaendesha magari hizo ambayo ina transport Miraa. Kitu ya kwanza, sheria ya barabara iheshimiwe.
And the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has expressed concerns over the high number of girls who are dropping out from schools in Naivasha due to complications related to their menstruation cycle and hygiene. According to Agnes Makanyi from UNICEF, teenage girls, mainly in rural areas, are losing up to 4 days per month of school during their menses.
And that is why it is very important for all of us to come together as partners in the public, in the NGOs, in the private sector, wherever we are in, to advocate for issues of menstrual hygiene management, to have it as a priority and more budget. And I want to appreciate the Minister of Education because they have amended the Basic Education Act to ensure that every adolescent girl in school has access to sanitary towels.
In Kiambu, learning was paralyzed for the better part of this morning after students from the Kiambu Institute of Science and Technology, KIST, protested over the alleged grabbing of 167 acres of their institution's land by a group of trustees. Police had to use tear gas canisters to disperse the demonstrating students who had barricaded the busy Kiambu-Nairobi road for close to 2 hours.
We as students, we cannot agree that. This is not a high school. It is a board of trustees. They are charging at the open market rate. So we want also this matter to be intervened. We then either Kiambu County Governor, Mr. Ferdinand Waitito, and also Mr. Matiangi, and also even the PS, Mr. Dina Mwisi, the Minister of Education, and PS in the Minister of Land, Dr. Muragori.
Sisi tunaambia the person in charge, Minister of Lands na Minister of Education, tunawaambia tafadhali, hii ni ya public institution. Tumekuja, hatuwezi kuja kusoma, hakuna hostel. Hostel sasa tunakaa watu sita. Haya, hiyo ni congestion. Hakuna conducive environment ya kusoma. Tunaambia Mr. President, tafadhali tusikie.
Meanwhile, a family in Garissa is seeking compensation from the county government after their 10-year-old son drowned in one of the ponds constructed by the Garissa Water and Sewerage Company. The boy was buried in accordance with the Islamic faith, but his uncle, Sadiq Abdullahi, now says that someone must take responsibility for the loss.
Ile kitu wanataka Northern Service Water Board waweke perimeter wall ama waweke any other mechanism ya kuzuia watu kukosa kuingia pale ama watoto kukosa kuingia pale na kuumia.
Finally, conservationists have been challenged to provide alternative fuel sources for local communities in efforts aimed at reclaiming the country's forest cover. The Kenya Water Towers Authority chairperson, Isaac Kalua, says that the country's forest cover has improved to about 7.1%, with 45,000 hectares in Mau Narok, 25,000 hectares in Old Pusimoru Forest, and a further 5,000 hectares within the catchment area saved.
Try to offer Kenyans poles or alternatives, be it plastics, because now we are cleaning our environment, so that they know that they can have logs that can be used without having to degrade the environment. Also the issue of charcoal alternatives, because that is what is actually driving the destruction and the wanton destruction of our forests. This is the intention.